Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Friday trade review.
What's going on, traders? It's Jeremy Alexander Newsom with your Friday trade review, and today we're reviewing a trade from a newer trader who I had the privilege and honor of meeting back in the Nashville retreat back in September. His name is Alan Stanley, and what we're going to do is we're going to cover a trade that he took on Apple, and it's a great trade because we talk about flipping and how to make money both directions and all that kind of good stuff. So first and foremost, Apple. Let's talk about it. You had a very nice retest gap right here, right? Bullish candle gapping up. Great, perfect, exceptionally splendid trade on the 12th, which was Monday. And then since then, we've just retested the retest gap. It's so weird when that happens. So anyway, we had a little bit of a gap up. And what was interesting today is, a lot of traders thought that we would just kind of bounce off of that 10 and keep on going. You'll notice the open was above the high. So the high was 121.20. The open was 121.28. So going in aggressively bullish makes sense. And this is how Alan originally took the trade. So what you'll notice is you have this really nice bearish high wave candle come in with good volume. We break down, we break down, we break down. We trade up, we come down, and we start to form a potential double bottom. So was this a bad trade? And in my opinion, absolutely not. Right? It follows all the rules. It was a retest gap. Granted, it was below the moving averages. Didn't get like the greatest close of all time, but it could have, right? It was a great double bottom, potentially good neckline close, just didn't really fully curve higher and bounce again. So, was it a good trade? I think so. I mean, again, follows the rules, follows the plans. So why does Alan flip this trade? What's the insight? What's the information? What's the takeaway? Well, takeaway number one is he wasn't really right at any point in time. Like it triggers in and then poof, right? He's negative. Then this candle comes in. Look at this glorious hammer. I mean, that is Thor, right? Coming over for dinner. And when that candle comes in, Alan has to be thinking to himself at that point, okay, if we break below here, if we take out this candle, this trade's not going to work. I got to get out. I got to get out of this trade. And that's pretty much what happened. Obviously, you can see it broke down and stopped him out. And so I was really excited when he said, hey, I lost 0.84 on Apple earlier and then flipped and got 1 hour back. So between the two trades, up 0.16, and that's great. 2 trades, win small, lose on 1, win on 1, both the exact same stock. So here's how we flipped it. And so this was a really, really classic trade. It's just so good. So good, Alan. Notice really strong bullish candle here. Really strong bullish candle here, really strong bullish candle there. Boom, close below, close below. These 2 candles taking out all of that buying. And so again, he just took a trade bullish. He's seeing and being able to spot, okay, I'm below the moving averages now. Closing below all of this candles, I'm just gonna get in short and then put a stop right there. Now, could Alan have lost another full R taking this trade? Yeah, of course. And then he would have been done for the day and that would have sucked. And, everyone has a cry fest every now and then, but the trade actually ended up working and he didn't hold for an eternity because he was already down 1 R and just want to get his gains back. So if I pop into the 5-minute chart on Apple, again, this is the trade and we can kind of clearly see that was the best trade he could have done. Short here, stop up there, get out there, take the R and move on. I mean, look at what a nice support that was. Really good support there, right? It's Apple, so it's not really going to go to 0 at any point in time. And taking that trade, just a quick short, breaking below the stop, flipping the stop loss, having a target for 1 hour, making back a little bit more than you lost. Great trade. Keep in mind, if Alan would have lost a full R on this trade, so let's say the initial trade, right, he doesn't get out early and just loses a full R and gets absolutely hosed, then at least if it was me in that situation, I would have gone for a little bit more. So if this would have been a 1 hour setup, I would have done, instead of 119.67, my target would have been like 119.50 or 119.40 or something like that. So once this candle comes in, I'll take my stop loss from 120.94, put it to 120.50, kind of trail and get out around here somewhere for a very small gain. Again, maybe 0.1 or 0.2 Rs. But anyway, that's just my thoughts on Apple. Alan, great trade. Ladies and gentlemen, keep it up. I'm very proud of all of the hard work, dedication, and enrichment that all of our community members are putting out there together. Thank you for being a part of this team. Thank you for enriching lives with me. And I love you all. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye.